Hello guys, so in this video I'm going to talk about how to merge two sorted list. So let's start. We are given two list nodes and we have to merge these list nodes, that is one, then two, three, four, four. Yeah, so this will be our newly formed list. So let's do this. uh, what we are going to first we are going to check is L1. If L1 equals to null, if our list 1 is null, then we don't need to sort it. That is, there is no list node here, then we will just print out this value. So L2, if L2 equals to null, then return, then we have to return just L1. Okay, so that's here. While L1 dot val smaller than equals to L2 dot value. If our L1 dot value is smaller than L2 dot value, what we have to do? Just I'm going to use the recursive call here, that is L1 dot next equals to merge two lists in L1 dot. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just make it next comma, and our L2 value will be same. Okay, so if our L1 dot value is smaller than L2 dot value, sorry, it's not while, it's if, that is, if our L1 value is smaller than that L2 dot value or equals to L2 dot value, so we are just going to L1 dot next. We are going to store the value, that is L1 dot next, the address of the in L1 dot next. We are going to merge L1 dot next and L2. Else, just do one thing, L2 dot next equals to merge to list, that is L1 will remain same, and L2 dot next, and there it is. And I have to just do one thing, return L1 here, and just okay, just return L2 here. Try to run this code. Let's check the answer is coming or not. Expected, yeah, it's ran. So I'm doing is that if our L1 is null, that is there is no list, then return L2, and if there is no L2 list, then return L1 list. And we have to pass the head of that because it is taking the list node. It is taking the list node, therefore we have to pass the reference of that, that is L1. Now we are going to L1 dot value, that is L1 dot value, as here in our class we have already defined. So in if L1 dot value, that is L1 dot value 1 is smaller than or equals to L2 dot value, that is 1 is smaller than L2 list to 1. So what we are going to do, L1 dot next, in the address part of the L1 I'm going to call the recursive call, that is L1 dot next, that is L1 dot next 2, that is L1 dot next will be 2, and L2 will remain 1. So now our now in the next call, when it goes here, then it's again check L1 dot value, that is 2, it is smaller than L2 dot value, that is 1, that is condition false. Then it comes here, that is L2 dot next. What it's going to do, merge to list L1 L2 dot next. It's going to check, it's going to merge this L2 dot next. It's going here L2 dot next, that is next value will be 3, and it's going to merge this. 2 value and it is returning the L2. That's all that is happening here. That is, it's first checking if L1 dot value is smaller than L2 dot value. Firstly, it's going to reference to its next address, and secondly, it is going to merge that list. If checking that this list is smaller, then it is going to merge that, and we are returning L2. That's all that is happening. I'm going to submit this. Okay, it's fine. Let's do another question. And this is the second question, that is reverse linked list. So we just have to reverse this linked list. So let's start list node, that is we are going to take previous, that is equals to, we are making it null, and while our head pointer that is given, this head pointer is not equals to null, that is it's not at the end of the list, then unless we are going to what, just create a temporary node, and we are going to store the head dot next value here, and in head dot next, what I want, head dot next will be equal to previous, and our previous will be equals to head. And now what I'm going to do, in my head value I'm going to put temp. That's all I have to do, and just return what, previous. I'm going to run this. Yeah, as you can see, my output is right. So what I'm doing, I'm just using the head until unless our head is not equals to null, until unless we are at the end of the list, just traversing this. So what I'm doing, I'm creating a temporary node where I'm storing the address of the head, and in the second part, what I'm doing, I'm going to the next reference part, that is head next, that is the address part of the next, that is pointing to the next node, and I'm storing the previous address, that is I'm linking both previous and head. And in the third part, what I'm doing, I'm making of my previous to be a new head, that is my head will be now previous. Okay, and now I'm again storing the head next value, that is the pointing next node value in my head. So it will do this again and again, that is called swapping. So it's simply, I'm just swapping values. Okay, now I'm going to submit this code and checking if it runs or not. Yeah, it ran fine, everything is good. That's all. If you like the video, give a thumbs up. Goodbye.